Hi everybody, welcome to another vlog. Today we're gonna try to do a show. Yesterday I did a live stream where I reconfigure my wing and build some RG45 cable Cat5e to bring along with it, but the weather today looks so bad and we're expecting 22mm of rain, and as you probably guess, it was supposed to be an outside gig, so I'm not gonna bring the wing or the snake, because if we try to do the show and we need to wrap up quickly because of the rain, I don't want to, you know, do a couple travel. I'm gonna only bring the 251 and the X32 core. This is what I call my bar rig, and show you guys what is usually my monitor split when I'm doing front of house with the wing. Let's go take a look at that. On top here we have the X32 core. I have this one for a couple years. Under that we have the Midas DL251, again another tank, 2 power supply. And actually, while I'm at it, if anybody who has a 3D printer could help me out to build a dust filter for this area of the rack, I have the screws here, but Midas never complete the project of building a dust filter for the DL251. So they tried to engineer it, but so far the product I know will never come out. Okay, now let's go to the back of the rack. And this is where the mess is happening. Let me begin by saying that this router is a replacement. I used to have the really smaller one, Apple. Worked really good for a year, but it made some fun stuff on the last rehearsal that I did with this rack. So I changed it. Cat6 shielded all the way to the core. USB, I use this for my backing track. I put the rack next to the drummer on the gig and plug his laptop in there, so no playing around with DI and stuff. And this is all my wiring for the Simon Morin band. Everything lives plugged in there. AS50 live plugged in there too. And every band member has one of these. This is a coil made out of Canair XLR. And this is my keyboard player. So keyboard, we have, everything is labeled. We have his in-ears. We have one vocal mic, sax, and stereo keyboard. I just run that coil to the player. I give it to him and he plug himself. Everybody has his cable except Simon and the bass player share the same coil because they live usually close one to another, and the run was going at the same place, so having them run together made my life way easier, so I just put the two coil together. I have a small power bar in the back where I run the 3 AC for the 251 and the X32 core, and also the power supply for the router, because this one is the one with the power supply. Everything just live in there, plugged in all the time. I can throw this on stage and being ready to rock under half an hour of install and no sound check, because always the same mic, always the same cable and everything. So as long as nothing break on me, we're good to go. But for now, I need to pack that in the car and be ready to leave, just in case I have to leave before I get the call that the gig is canceled. Let's go. So this is the final result. You can see I have a smart car. Usually when I load with the wing, I put the wing in first. I put this case further away in the front and my mic case just there. Mic stand are behind the bench. And surprisingly enough, everything fit. Now, load is done. Let's go to the show. Pretty close now. This is one of the things that I don't like about doing shows in parks, is to get there. So right now I see, well, I don't know how well you can see this, but I see a PA. So I'm just gonna go in the park with my car. Should I go on stage with my car? That could be funny and stupid. Let's go meet with the local crew, say hi, and see what happened. We'll let the guys rehearse for a minute here. That's the fun part of being a sound guy, is you cannot practice. The plan now is to wait until 6:30 because the show is supposed to happen at 7. We wait. We have to wait. I feel like I need to interrupt here a little bit just to give you guys more context. After Simon arrived at a gig, we talked with the local production. We said, let's wait because there will be rain at some point, but they have to push as far as they can to make the show happen. So if we need to wait to do a sound check and then cancel the gig, maybe that was as far as they could go to make that show happen. So that's what they're pushing for. So we got an update. No rain for the next hour and a half. We're heading out doing a sound check. I'll bring you guys along. One or two tweaks later, everybody was really happy with the result. The rain started to fall a little heavier on us. The PA is getting tarped, the front line is getting tarped. At that point, we just wait for the call to cancel everything and hopefully put our gear dry in our car. We're really close to a wrap here. Show's gonna go to wet.
a matter of a minute, but we're waiting for the call. Soundcheck was good. We had a really good time, but show must go out, and preferably before it rained. It's a wrap. We go home. Show was canceled because of the weather, so we have some free time. Gonna have a cold one with the boys, catching up. It's been almost 2 years since we did a show, but we're still good friends, so I'll leave you guys with that. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe to the channel. If you like that video, give it a thumbs up. Till the next one, please take care of yourself, and I see you guys later.